Man, Adrian messaged me yesterday, yeah. Said, yo, fam, we ain't talking about Takeshi 6ix9ine ever again, you know.
Don't want to talk about this page, yo.
We ain't talking about this guy, you
Nah.
know. Not on my platform.
Bun him.
Nah, blood.
Idiot.
Nah, blood.
What's he done now?
Is it? Oh, I could say, I could say some words, but
He went on to
he's just an idiot, man.
He went on to the Breakfast Club.
He's a
One sec.
beanhead. That's me being nice. I mean, man's just an idiot.
Okay, here we go. I'm playing the tune, you know, so what's going on?
Here we go.
Niggas envy us.
Jeez!
I don't care about his music, you know. I really don't even care about his music. His music is not my issue because I don't like it. It's not my vibe. But I can understand people will like it. I get it. But it's just him. He's just an absolute tool.
See, this is what I'm struggling to understand right now, yeah. Why do you not like him?
Because he's just he's a fairy. That's all he is,
But, like,
you know. He's a gooned up fairy. He's got goons around him. He's just a fairy himself.
But elaborate, because like
You know what it is? Alright then, cool. You know what it was? Here what, yeah. He is like this generation's, he typifies this generation coming up. Yeah?
okay.
Because I'm not knocking him in terms of, you know, him saying he's self-made. I get it. That's fair dues to the kid, fair dues, you know what I mean? I've never stated that he's not. I've never said that he's got a massive cosign, but
So what don't you like?
he's just a knob.
Why? I need to know. I need to know why. It's like Jaden Smith all over again. It's like
No. I dislike this guy. I don't dislike Jaden Smith, but
Yeah.
I dislike this guy.
Why?
I don't dislike his music. It's not his music's not my vibe. But
Oh
I can,
yeah,
I
okay,
can
but that's what I'm saying.
understand
Because you don't like.
no,
I don't get why you don't like him.
because he's a knob.
Why? How is
He's
it
an
now?
absolute knob.
Look, you know what the thing is. Everything he says, yeah, is facts.
He's a knob though.
Yeah, man. Everything he
He's just
releases,
a knob.
charts, is self-made, like you said. No cosign. Everyone hates him.
He's just
but
a knob.
it's actually, and you know the thing is as well.
It's like
not
it
even.
was.
It's not even stupid.
It's like you know what it was. Okay. He's just a barefaced liar as well. He's
Okay.
a liar. He's
How?
a liar.
That's all.
Yeah, because now don't get me wrong, yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah. I don't live in LA, yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Wolves, from the ends, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, from what we know of LA gang culture, yeah, you can't, yeah, be in a set, cripping, fully blued up, and then just think, I'm gonna change my squad, change my mates.
What he was saying.
and then,
Yeah,
no.
go
But
on.
the thing is, yeah, if you got friends on both sides, fair enough, yeah. But the fact is, you've got to be conscious of that, and realistically, if you've got friends on both sides, you're not dressing like either. Just wear black all the time.
Nah, but he says his blood. He's blood.
So what's
but it's cool. It's cool with Crips.
He's cool with Crip, so he's dressing like a Crip before.
I don't know. Was he
All
actually
in
wearing
blue.
blue?
Or
In that
fam,
video? All I
fully
seen
blue.
was
His
the
head was blue.
blue bed sheets.
Blue.
He had blue
Them
bandana
Poundland-
bed sheets.
Poundland business. He had blue bed sheets. He had blue clothing, fully cripped up.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not saying like.
So is that what it is that extra?
It's just him as a person as well. He's
But
just
is
an
it?
idiot.
What?
I don't like him, and it's like when he said, something about when if you're X amount of age, and you have to get the charge, you know. I might as well have took it because I'm younger. And he said, stuff happened. It was crazy. No, you're lying. I don't care.
You don't know.
Why are
that.
you gonna have a 14-year-old girl lying across your lap? Yeah, and you're the guy in that squad.
He said that she
Yeah.
lied about her age.
I don't care. And then so all of a sudden he did nothing with her.
I think he never said that he did anything with her.
He said he did nothing with her.
Yeah, doesn't he's always
He
said that.
says,
We don't know.
I don't care. Nah, I'm not buying it. I don't believe him.
And it's a
I don't believe him. I think he's raw lying.
okay. Well, that's neither here or
Yeah.
there.
So that way he'd be a child molester. Boom. Boom.
Okay, but he was 18 at the time. She's 14, lied about her
don't
age.
care.
It's like, well, no, it's different. It's not like you're like 45 or something and you got young girls in it where you should be. Like, it's probably just all around that circle.
Breaking law is breaking the law.
Nah, fair enough, but like,
Get me? If man can go to the pen, yeah, for selling a small amount of weed, yeah, breaking the law is and breaking the law is breaking the law.
yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Mate. And to be fair, yeah, he's just a knob.
I was an
absolute knob.
You know what? I ain't gonna
And
lie.
it's
Look,
like,
look,
don't get me wrong, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind people getting tattoos, yeah. But he's got flipping 6IX9INE tattooed all over it.
Fam,
He's an absolute.
Look at all these Mexican gangbangers that we see, man.
care.
They're all
He's a-
tatted up all over the face, man.
I cannot stand him. I cannot stand. And you know what it was as well.
I mean, he
It's
went up
like-
to the Breakfast Club and bust
No,
it.
he didn't bust it.
He bust it.
He didn't bust
Yes,
it.
he did. He
didn't bust it.
He dictated the interview.
No.
We've how Breakfast Club interviews
You know what
go.
it was? You know what it was? It's because, yeah, he was trying to play it down like as if Charlemagne's just some waste guy, and it's because it's the attitude of this young generation, because of that flipping like mug academics trying to hype him up. He's another knob as well.
Yeah. Set the course first.
He's another knob.
Hey, Breakfast Club. Let's allow academics right now.
He's a absolute wally.
Yeah. So
Yeah. The thing is, yeah. My point is, yeah.
he went up
is
to the
that
Breakfast
you
Club
can't
and
decide.
dictated.
You can't. You didn't dictate.
He dictated the interview?
It didn't, man. I don't care.
But we've seen
I
how
don't care.
Breakfast Club
Because
interviews
the thing
go.
is, you know what? The thing is, the reason why I say he didn't dictate it is like, yeah, he stated the facts. I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that. It's just that when it's like the part when he said, he come out and said, "Oh well, I come with all my big talk, but if you're gonna set me up, I'm not going."
Yeah, that's facts, man.
No, if you're a bad man,
No, that's stupid. He said I'm gangster, but I'm not stupid.
No. But if you're as bad as you talk, you turn up.
Nah, that's stupid. It's not stupid.
If you're as bad as you're bad, if you're bad as you say you are, you turn up.
No, if you got beef,
Saying,
if you got beef with Spock,
if he's saying, I will pull up anywhere,
yeah,
and he's not. So what's the lip for?
fam, if you got beef with Spock, yeah. And then,
if you're talking the hardest, yeah, if you're talking the hardest, saying, yo, I will pull up anywhere, and you don't pull up, don't come with the chat.
He turned up.
But he didn't even go out there.
He went to the door, innit? Fam, listen, if you got beef with Spock here, and Molyneux book you to perform whatever at the nearest location, and then you got, like, someone bars you, yo, Spock's on the stage, you know? Spock's calling out, yo, where's my man? Like, it's obviously a setup. So you phone a promoter, yo, I'm hearing Spock's on the stage. You got security set up, because it's just me and two guys, and I'm not about to walk into this where the guy's like, nah, there's no security. You're going to turn up.
Then call two extra man to say, yo, we're going there.
No, you're in Houston. You're in Spock's end.
I
You're
don't
not
care.
even.
I'm still going out there.
Nah, fam, that's stupid.
No, but that's
that's
the thing.
stupid.
It's not stupid because the thing is, that's back in my talk.
Fam, where are you gonna go? Walk in Spock's hometown, Spock's stage,
Because
Spock's
the fact
waiting
is,
for you.
yeah,
You want to go there and get your money?
If I am the person hyping up myself,
Yeah.
if I'm come with all the social media gas, I pull up there.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of nobody. I'll do this. I'll do that. Then I will go out there. If I'm coming with a talk. If I'm not coming with a talk,
It's not
Nah.
stupid, man. It's gangster. It's not stupid. As
gangsters-
he says.
gangsters walking out there.
Nah, that's stupid.
No,
That's
it's
stupid.
not. No, it's not.
Fam, I know the mafia bosses. You think the mafia bosses are about to walk into a setup?
Gangster is backing your talk, and that ain't backing your talk.
It's back in his. He pulled up. He went to the door.
Yeah.
The event's like, there's no security for you, and your enemy's on the stage waiting for you in his hometown.
Okay.
You get me? Like,
If you're bad enough, you just go there with enough.
walk there
man.
and take the bang. You're gonna get banged. You're going to get banged.
But that's what. Even so, you still take the L.
Nah, but that's stupid.
Nah.
That's like toxic masculinity. You get me? Like,
Nah.
But fam, why are you gonna walk into a location
Fam.
where you know you're gonna get banged?
Because you come with a talk.
Nah,
Once you've come with a chat, you have to back it.
no, but it's like there's backing it. He was in Houston, you get me? But like, he went to the door,
I don't care.
and the event should have the security
I don't
for
care.
him. Should the event not have security
don't
for
care.
him?
If he's as bad as he says he is, yeah. If he's as bad as he says he is, yeah. If he's as bad as he says he is, he'd walk out.
Fam,
If you ain't that bad, don't come with a chat. And if the thing is, you know what? If you're going to a place, you know that Jay Prince and his man them are going to be there, yeah. You're in his town.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll there certified, just in case?
because Just letting his balls hang, as he says.
He lets his balls hang.
That's what he says.
So what happened when there was no security? They shrivel back up in him.
Fam, you just don't walk into an event where you know you're gonna get jumped. Why would you walk into a setup? Why would you?
If he says he lets his balls hang.
Yeah.
So if you're letting your balls hang, you walk out the same way.
Fam, it turned away and got paid the same way. Why am I performing?
Okay. That's not my point. Ain't getting paid.
Fam, why am I gonna perform? Why would anyone go and perform?
Letting your balls hang, letting them swing. So yo, I'm the baddest, you know. I'm the bad boy. What?
He didn't even say he's the baddest.
No.
He said, yo, I'm not checking in.
He will pull up.
He pulled up. He was there.
Yeah, but he didn't walk out on stage because you were shook.
Why would you walk on stage when the man
shook?
When Spock's there waiting for you?
Shook.
Why would you?
Because you've come with a talk.
Yeah, you came with a talk and I said, yo, I'm going to pull up to your city. I'm in your city now.
Yeah.
The event that I'm meant to be making my money at is not going to secure my safety.
Okay, so what? So all of a sudden, you catch frayed and it's like, I'm scared now, so we better run off.
Fam, it's smart.
You know what I mean?
Why would you go on the stage and get attacked?
When they're running so fast that their legs just go...
Fam, you got to be smart out here, man.
Nah, man. Then don't come with a chat.
Fam, he just said, I'm pulling up. I'm anywhere.
Nah, I'm sorry.
And to be honest, and actually... If his story is correct, I don't know. I can only believe it because he said it. That happened before there was even any J Prince beef. Because he said he's seen him in.
So in that case, why didn't you walk out?
No, he said he's seen him in Foot Locker or wherever
didn't
shop
say
it was.
nothing. Yeah.
J Prince was there. He was there for half an hour, just waiting, not even buying no shoes. Takeshi left.
Yeah.
J Prince left. Why didn't J Prince do something there then? Now he's on the stage saying, "Yo, where's Takeshi? I can't wait." You know what I mean?
So if there's not issue there, why would you think there's an issue there?
Because J Prince is on stage saying, "Yo, where's Tekashi? Where is he?" He's calling him out on the stage.
So if he's bad as he says he is, you walk out on the stage.
Why would you walk out on the stage?
Because you're backing your talk.
What was his talk? There was no talk before that. He pulled up.
No, I'm on about in general. He says he will pull up anywhere. So you pull up and you walk out.
He pulled up.
Nah, man, that's some funny boy talk. Man.
He pulled up.
Don't come.
He came to the venue.
So what? So he pulled up. So pulling up is getting there.
Fam, he got there and there's no security.
So he got there, no security. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's this? Oh, something's happening in my groin. Oh, my groin. my balls are starting to shrink back up. Oh, I think I'll have to turn around and go home.
Fam,
I'm getting paid anyway. Shut up,
what would you do? What would you put your safety at risk?
He ain't thinking about his safety when he's chatting all his rubbish on social media.
He said, "Yo, I'm a gangster. I'm pulling up.
So if you're gangster, you walk out.
He pulled up.
No,
he turned up. He was there.
Walk out on stage.
Why?
If you are gangster,
when you know there's a man there, you don't do them things. You don't do them things.
Nah, because this is what I'm saying. He ain't. It's like
you just don't like him.
No, it's not just that.
It's the hair in it. You don't
get me started.
You don't like the rainbow hair.
Don't get me started on that boy on his physical appearance.
You don't like the rainbow hair.
Don't get me started on his physical appearance. Yeah, yeah, with them hairy moobs. Yeah, I don't know why he likes to have his shirt off. Put your shirt on.
It's the rainbow hair in it, the rainbow teeth.
Don't get me started on him. He's a mug.
Man, don't want to taste the rainbow.
He's an absolute mug. And you know what it is? It's a case that all of these people sitting there and they're saying, "Yo, he ain't one of us," you know.
Who said that?
Like, did you see the video that YG made yesterday?
Yeah.
Put out.
Oh no, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Now, people are saying. I've seen a lot of social media people saying, "Oh, why is Game getting involved? Why is YG getting involved? You already got kids, tear.
Family's got grown man shook.
Now, Game's on tour, so Game's not gonna shot him a box through social media when he's in Denmark, is it? And did he perform in London?
Game, I don't know.
Because Migos were in London, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they were in London the other day. But anyway, Game, as I was saying, yeah, what it is, the way I see it is that someone has to say something to say, "Yo, he ain't blood, you know. This and this person from LA, yeah, we ain't claiming him."
Well, yeah, that's...
We need to hear some. I haven't seen anybody from New York Bloods say anything.
So.
You get me? We haven't seen nothing. But the LA man, them are like, "Yo, we ain't claiming him.
He ain't getting touched."
It's only a matter of time.
Well,
though.
yeah, I mean, that's
It's a matter of time.
That's a different conversation. But
And the thing is, you know what?
All I'm saying is, at the moment, he's back in his talk.
I don't want to see. No, he's not back in his talk. He didn't walk out.
He's
But
back in all
I
his
don't want to
talk.
see it. I don't want to see it. Even though he's an absolute fairy and he's a mug, yeah. If someone does something to him, boom, him gone. That's a life wasted.
Nah, I don't want to see him get killed.
Yeah,
I want to see him hold a few toms, though. Nah, because I want to see how his talk changes. Because I'm not even disagreeing with you. Yeah, he's got the most talk. What I'm kind of saying is, fam, he hasn't lied. Yeah, I feel like he's backed all his talk. Like again, he's gone to the Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club.
But there's nothing.
No. Breakfast Club are known for bullying the artists when they come around. You get me? Man, come to the Breakfast Club and get bullied. Charlemagne clowns, man.
You know what
you
it
get
is? I don't think Charlemagne like bullies people.
I'm not like excessive bullying.
He's just like he talks to them directly, and the way that certain questions are like angled, he won't do that. He'll just ask you a direct question. Now, with what he was trying to say, it's like when he said, if it wasn't for the Breakfast Club, I wouldn't know about you. Well, if he wasn't making music, no one would know about him.
Yeah, but no, but
So,
it's
but,
like,
but at the end of the day, the fact is that if someone doesn't do the thing that they're most known about, why would anyone know about anybody? Absolute fool. His point made no sense.
you know, but the thing is, it doesn't even have to make like the clearest of sense.
The hair dye must have penetrated.
It doesn't have to
his
make the
brain.
clearest of sense. He rattled Charlemagne. Charlemagne ain't been rattled before, you know. Fredro Starr was there shouting at him. Master P was there putting him on check. Birdman was there.
He didn't rattle him.
Fam,
He didn't rattle him.
You watch these
didn't
Breakfast
rattle
Club interviews,
He
innit?
didn't rattle him.
Like, fam, not rattled him. He got under his skin.
I don't think he got under his skin.
Charlemagne ain't the kind of person to be like, yo, I do this, I do that, I do that. Charlemagne never has to say that.
It's a case that I don't think he got under his skin because he's still composed, he's still calm,
Yeah,
he's still
I
able
mean,
to speak. Now,
Charlemagne's a Jew.
when it comes to rattling someone and getting under their skin, they're getting angry, they're getting anxious, they're getting like, you can see something building.
No, it was not to that
All it
extent.
is, he was just stating facts.
Nowhere near to that
Now,
extent.
with what he was saying, he just shows. That's why he said, "I'm too old for this," because it just shows an ignorant young boy. He's just ignorant, ignorant and young and stupid.
But people don't go up to Breakfast Club and have Charlemagne feeling that way.
No, but you can tell that the consensus was from the start. It wasn't what he was saying, because Angela Yee was talking to him, and then Charlemagne came in. Because it's like, yo, you're just young and ignorant. You are what the negative side of the social media platform has produced.
Yeah, the trolling.
You know what I mean? It's like the trolling era is massive and it's bigger than ever. But what happens when people start getting touched up, because of this trolling talk?
They don't even care.
You see what I mean?
They don't even care.
Now, if and that's the thing. It's a situation, when it's like when Biggie and Pac died. Now, this is nowhere to comparison, but you just gotta understand.
No, I'm gonna compare it a bit.
The point is, is that when Biggie and Pac passed, it's like, yo, this is deep. You get me? And their talent was what shone first. This kid, people aren't talking about his talent. They're talking about the crap he's talking.
Nah, see, the thing is, you know what it is with Tekashi 6IX9INE?
He's a knob.
Nah, you know what? People always say, yo, what if Tupac was around in this time and Tupac had Instagram and Tupac had Twitter? Just imagine, because I know if Tupac had Twitter, not to say he'd be as bad as Tekashi 6IX9INE, probably nowhere near, but it's gonna be on that, flags in the camera and
but the thing
life.
Is, but this is what I'm saying. But
it's gonna be on that.
I think if Pac was alive in this era, if the beef came, Pac would be on the front line.
Wow, how can we say that? We don't know that.
No, because you got.
Okay, what's the front line?
If someone brings something to him, Pac's gonna address it there and then.
As in,
if Pac turned up to Houston, Pac would have walked out there because he's certified like that.
We don't know that.
Nah,
we don't know that though.
Fam,
we don't know that.
Fam,
we don't know that.
Fam.
How are you? How are you so certain that Tupac,
you know what?
With two mandem is gonna go walk on straight?
You know how I know? Because people say he's arrogant, but he will back his talk.
Hey, you know what? Maybe he was
shot how many times? 5 times.
Yeah.
And he still was come with a mouth because he could, because he knows, like, yo, you shot me and I'm not dead. I will still come for you.
But Tupac didn't go out to get shot.
But it
He
still
was actually
happened.
pretty upset that he got shot 5 times.
But the fact is, he was still came with the mouth,
Yeah, but
and that is
no,
backing up your
that's a
talk.
different point.
That's backing
No,
up your talk.
that's what I just said. I want to see Takeshi hold some tongue, so even get shot, but I don't want to see him get killed because I want to see because it's talking the talk. You get me? So eventually, like everyone's saying, when it comes, it comes. I want to see what his what energy is on after that. Because he might be on that Pac vibe after, and I'll be having a different comment. If Takeshi 6ix9ine gets shot 5 times now, yeah, and
Yeah, making it.
You don't know that.
Not with them moves. Them hairy
If Takeshi
moves.
6ix9ine gets shot 5 times and survives,
Them hairy moves ain't stopping nothing.
I want to see what energy
needs to do
is on
some
afterwards,
press-ups
and
in the
it
hospital.
backs his talk after. Are we having a
sit-ups.
different conversation? Are we calling him a gangster? Are we calling him a thug life like we was with Pac? What's the difference with Takeshi 6ix9ine and Pac?
Should I tell you what the difference is?
What?
That number one, if he actually backed his talk and walked out on that stage, yeah,
We don't
I'd
know.
say, alright then, that's certified. That is certified because you've backed your talk. That's like me saying, yeah. That's like me saying, yeah, I can beat anybody in the world on stage, anybody. And then I get to a show and I don't know, Philip is there, Mr. Olympia's there, and I get to the door and it's like, oh well, I think I better go home because the oven's on. I think I left something on. I better get home. Come on, behave.
Fam, you gotta be smart. I'm like, maybe Tupac would have went out there, but it's not smart.
But
It would have been smart. It wouldn't have been smart.
But would that have built his credibility?
What the hell's credibility?
Because that's what you're making when you're talking the talk. Don't talk the talk if you ain't gonna walk the walk. I don't.
So you know
confess.
what?
That's the thing, I don't sit there and say, "Yo, I'm a bad man. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that." Because I'm not that guy. You get me? I'm all about positivity, bunning negativity. But
So you like the clout?
no, I'm positive. I'm actually a positive person.
No, but I'm saying you want Takeshi to earn his clout.
If you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, or else you. And that's another reason why a lot of the guys, my generation, are like, "Yo, nah, you're not backing your talk. If you did it, and you walked out on stage, everyone would be like, all right, cool. You worked out. Even if you got, even if you got boxed, if he got top out there, I'd say, you know what? At least you even backed your talk. I'll rate you for that.
But if you know you're gonna get boxed, if you know you're what's the word? You got less man. You're under whatever. What's this word?
Outnumbered.
Yeah, thanks.
Like an ambush.
You know you're out. You know you're outnumbered. You know you're gonna get ambushed. Would you walk into it?
If I came with the talk, I would.
Nah, man, it don't make sense to walk into an ambush.
So what?
Nobody ever in the whole world walks into an ambush. Nobody who has ever walked into an ambush.
I could get deep on you.
Nobody ever walks into an ambush.
I could say something, but anyway.
Nobody ever walks into an ambush.
But that's not the point.
What? That is the point?
No, my point is, yeah, if you talk the talk, you have to back it, or your credibility shrinks with me.
So
if you say you pull up anywhere, you will pull up, you'll walk out. If a man wants to bring beef to you, you deal with it there and then.
All right, then.
How do we know that Jay Prince would have attacked him on stage? Something would have happened on stage. How do we know?
He was saying it to the crowd.
Yeah.
Where's Takeshi 6ix9ine?
Yeah, but how do you know?
You don't know.
He might have just been talk. If he did that, came out, what? If
I
it's
know.
all those people, they have a scuffle, they break it up. Obviously, he's not going to shoot him, because if he shot him, it'd be pretty dumb. Because I've like, how many thousands of witnesses? So, if he got clapped on stage, yeah, he's going to get up and walk away from it.
All right, then. Random question. So who do you think would have walked into the ambush?
Pac would have walked out, because he's certified like that. And,
All right, sorry. How do we know that Pac's certified like that?
why?
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is because he backed his talk
When?
when he got sprayed.
He backed his talk after that when?
The fact that he backed his talk, because in one thing in this hip hop thing, one I've noticed, yeah, there's a lot of actors. Yeah. Now, even if one man becomes an artist, yeah, and comes with a gangster talk, and then he gets like, he gets shot or whatever, and if they just quiver away, yeah, people say, okay, then you didn't back the talk. But if you keep coming back, and you're still on the same vibe, yeah, and you might still deal with stuff in the streets yourself, then fair enough. It's like you know what it's like. It's like, yeah, you remember when we used to hear of the locks?
Yeah.
When they used to come with all the moving weight talk, yeah. And then one of them would get locked up for a little while, every once in a while, yeah. That's back in the talk, bruv. That is back in the talk.
Okay.
And the thing is, you know the reason why I say that is because as well, this isn't like, if I had beef with Spock, yeah, not that Spock's the guy to be beefing with, no. But, and I'm talking to Spock, this and this, yeah. Then I get it, like the beef's most likely gonna happen, and if something happens, we deal with it after. That's how the mentality is of the streets, yeah. But this guy, he's like calling up the whole of the West Coast. Yeah, fair enough. Nothing's happened to him yet, and really, why does he? I don't see the point. I don't know why. I don't get it. He sits there and says, "I'll pull up anywhere in LA," and then he says, "The LA fans, I got love for you."
No,
How
okay,
does that even make sense? Okay. How does that even make sense?
You know what? Because you don't like him, so
and he's a knob.
Because you don't like him. Let's go back. Why did he say that he can pull up anywhere? How did that situation even start?
I don't know, fully.
It started from them.
From Jay Prince.
No, not even Houston. Like the LA situation now.
The LA situation.
So obviously he said, "Yo, I'm gonna be out in LA," and then they would post him videos saying, "Oh, nah, you can't come to LA." Yeah. And he's like, "Yo, fam, I'm putting up whatever I want." You get me? Like,
even so, I don't care.
You gotta respect that.
No, but the fact is as well is that it's all his talk. I was looking at a picture from Snoop's son. I think his oldest son. And he posted a picture of Tekashi, and it was like, "Yo, don't get trapped onto this hype." You get me? Because it's just negativity, and he's bringing it over to the West Coast, and that's what I can't stand him. It's like,
you know,
if someone literally, before any of this started, said, "You're this, and I don't like this, and I don't like that," I'd understand. But why are you trying to make beef?
It's not making beef.
Why are you trying to cause a disturbance? To create more attention to yourself.
But he hasn't started any beef. He hasn't started anything. And you know what? I feel like the reason why I'm kind of harping on the Tupac situation, because I feel like I said, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a true reflection of this generation. If Tekashi 6ix9ine was about in 95, 94, whenever, we wouldn't even have all these videos that he's posting. We wouldn't have all this talk that we're seeing, these interviews so frequently, academics on his dick, you get me? Like, that wouldn't be happening back then. So maybe if Tekashi 6ix9ine was around back in 1994...
It would have lasted 6 months.
How do we know?
Someone would have snuffed.
But that's what I'm saying, like, Tupac in this day and age,
someone would have snuffed.
It might be just like how Tekashi 6ix9ine is now.
Nah.
We don't know.
No.
We don't know.
I don't want to talk about this punk anymore.
Yeah, no, this went on for a lot longer
than... absolute tool.
This went on for a lot longer than... But...
And I'm going to start about... I ain't going to go there.
Okay,
I don't want to talk about it no more. I never, ever want to talk about that punk again. I don't want to give him...
I think I've said all my points anyway.
The platform to talk about him.
Well, no, but just one last question then. Just to put a full stop on it. One last blanket statement. Why don't you like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Because he's a knob.
That's not even the answer. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's move on. You know,
trying to turn my energy, you know, man. Trying to change my mood, you know.
You woke you up, though.
I'm just positive vibes. I'm positive vibes, bro.
All right. Last week you wanted to talk about Yachty, that interview that he did.
It's weird, man.
I went to watch it. But
I didn't watch all of it.
I didn't get to all of it. No, I didn't get to the part that you mentioned.
It's weird, man.
You said something about you mentioned the money.
Yeah, it's like music. Yeah, what is music? It's expression. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I look at it and look at hip hop and R&B, and it's also, it kind of like what's the word? Perpetuates the culture, keeps it going. It like breathes life into it. It kind of like can inspire you, and it's sad, in my opinion, that some guys are just making money. It's like, yeah, but I'm rich. Yeah, but you've got more than you've got a responsibility to talk to all the kids that, you know, are out there trying. It's like some. Don't get me wrong, yeah. In our day, gangster rap was just gangster rap, yeah. But you had your artists that were big, that still, you know, that actually were bothered. Were more than. It's a point of being just. It's not. It's a point of being more than the music, more than just money.
Alright, give me an example of what artist was big and bothered, like you just said.
In terms of what? In terms of rap,
Yeah.
there's loads, to be fair. Kendrick, for example.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I mean, how? I thought he's going back even more than that.
oh, you want to go back?
Well, I thought you was going back even more.
Common.
Alright, I see you. Okay, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. But they've always been the anomaly. I'm shit with words today. They've always been the. There's not many of them. The Kendricks, the Commons, the Talib Kweli, and them, and there's never been many of them anyway.
But
So we can't compare.
but you know what it is as well.
Common.
But you know what it is. It's like, it kind of like says to me that they only make music for the money, and they really should be doing it for the love, man. Doing it for the love, and it's not about like just stacking peas and just bouncing, because what you're doing is going to be played for, like, you don't know. At the end of the day, the way I see it is that even Migos, it's like they spoken about where they're from. Quavo's out there giving money to schools, giving money out to his old high school, his old high school basketball team and X, Y, and Z, and that's positive. You get me? He's using his platform to say, "Yo, I'm helping the people where I'm from." You know what I mean? And that's one thing. I've never disliked Migos. I like them. I do like them, and I've never knocked them. But it's a situation. He's using his platform and he's using his message to say, "Yo, I'm helping my peoples."
Yeah.
You get me? And it's not just about the money. It's not just about the money, because at the end of the day, if you say it's just about the money, you ain't bothered about me. So why should I buy your album?
You know what though? That's true. A lot of people say that. But okay, Yacht is a bit younger than Migos. Yacht is, I think he just turned 20 or something like that. So.
But even how's Jaden Smith?
Yeah, but Jaden Smith, what? 19, 20 or so? I don't know.
Even he's got more positivity in him.
Yeah. But I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's different.
I hear him talk a lot of positive things. You know what I mean?
But okay, well, we can't really say Jaden, because Jaden's always known money. Someone like Yachty, Yachty says like,
but even so,
he was broken in his dorm room and then he got rich and now he's just money's in his life and is what, maybe abusing it, or you know what I mean?
But what happens, when the money's not enough? Then what happens then? When you get bored of the money, what are you gonna do?
I don't think. Well, like when you was 20, was you really thinking that?
Me?
Okay, was you thinking that when you
About
was 20? Thinking, if I got rich tomorrow, I'd be like, I don't know what the question is, but
to be fair, even
I can't.
When I was 20, I'm not gonna lie. When I was 20, but see, that's what I'm saying. It's different because I'm a deep guy. You know what I mean?
I hope it's recorded.
But it's like at the end of the day, from my upbringing, it's a case that if I gain, I'm supposed to help somebody else. I'm supposed to help my young brother that's coming up, because
I mean, I'm sure he's probably helping his circle out.
Yeah, but even so, you got to be wider than that.
Yeah,
well, even from his first album, he made enough money to help his circle. Good, very well. Yeah. Now you're on his second album now.
Yeah.
Now, if you're on your second album, it should be more than just the money. It should be, because you've grown bigger than that now. Realistically now, people might say, but you're putting too much pressure on him. I understand that, but with the way that the music industry is now and the way that the money can come in from streams and whatever, the money is it's easier, to be honest, to be bigger. Yeah. Because this is the reason why, when people compare themselves to guys in the past in terms of numbers, I don't really buy it, because when you see when Nicki come out with that statement, I sold more than Aretha, I'm like, yo, you've got no right saying that, because
people when
Aretha was when Aretha was making music, they didn't want black people to come to certain shops.
Yeah, that too.
You get me? So how can you come out there and say to me, I'm bigger than Aretha? No, you're not. Because I can come out here, open my phone in the comfort of my own home and buy your album. Whereas when Aretha Franklin was making music, I couldn't go to that shop because it said no blacks allowed.
Yeah.
You get me? And also, I would have to take myself, leave my yard, get up, go on a bus, go on a car, and go to the shop. That's a lot more effort than going there and moving my thumb about 20 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, but to bring it back to the money conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ed was vexed today, isn't it?
I'm on one today, you know. Yo, it's them low carbs, you know. On it.
Yeah, all right. To go back to the money situation, conversation then, with Yachty as well.
Yeah.
Remember when the Everyday Struggle, the legendary one now?
With Joe nearly bust a blood vessel in his head.
You know, but the thing is, Joe had so many points in that Yachty didn't latch onto, it seems. So basically, the whole thing was Joe was saying, yo, look, Yachty saying, yo, I'm happy, I'm making music. I was broke before, I'm happy now. And Joe's like, yo, basically what he was saying, without the shouting, he was saying, yo, look, I've been your age. I had my hit and got big and got a lot of money. I've seen a lot of people do that. You have to be smart. You have to be doing it for more than money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Yachty just wasn't listening. Everyone's different. So maybe Yachty is one of those people that don't listen. But
the thing is, you know what it is? The way I see it is that if you don't have substance and you don't have character as a person, you will always have something lacking and you will try to find something to fill it. And that's just in life.
But
some people might see that as family, some might people that as a sport, as a hobby, as something. Some people use it as drugs, sex, and money. Yeah, they think that or cheese. And then some people, it's like once you get enough of that thing, then they'll be like, "Yo, I need something more than this."
Yeah, but hip hop has always been materialistic, and it's like, okay, think back in the day now. Say random numbers. Say the 90s, it was 20% materialistic. If the next generation comes, they're gonna latch onto materialistic because everyone wants to be rich.
Yeah,
or a lot of people want to be rich. You know what I mean? So the 2000s would probably say 50% materialistic.
Yeah.
Right now, it's probably about 80% materialistic.
80%, yeah.
But obviously, the kids are just hearing it and latching onto the materialism side of it because not only is it coming from hip hop, but it's also amplified by like social media. Everyone posting cards and that. It's gonna get worse.
The way that music's changed in terms of the 90s. Pardon me. The 90s, we talk about the streets. So, Lil, I don't know, Jamal, that was on the block, could listen to Biggie, Pop, Lux, and relate to what they're speaking to. Yeah. Then the Puff era came in, shiny suits, whatever, dancing around, Bentleys, chains, whatever, women. But you still had those records on the album that was still gritty.
Yeah.
Then, so the 2000s came, a bit more upmarket, whatever. However, the music still had the street orientation until you got to people more like, say, Missy and Timbo, where they made it about the sound. Yeah. So it was different. It wasn't alternative, but it was just different because they hit a different angle. Now, fast forward to now, the music, some of these guys, I find that the kids, they can't, yes, they like partying. Yeah, they do. They like, turning up. But in terms of relating to them, they can't because...
Who can't relate to them?
Some of the kids. They won't be able to because what they're talking about, like, I'm talking about like a 10-year-old on a block. He ain't gonna relate to Yachty.
But
I know I shouldn't be listening to rap music, by the way, before any parents sit there and say, well, you shouldn't be playing this music. I get it, but yo, you know what I mean.
But then could we relate to Mandem back in the day? The rappers back in the day?
Struggle.
Okay, I know what you're saying now. So you're saying basically there's no B-side of it. There's no... Okay, so Jay-Z had his struggle, but then he had the glitz and glamour as well. You said majority, it's all. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But also, I find that it's weird, man. It's weird because I know we're gonna get into it in a bit, but I was listening to that Triple X album.
Yeah.
And
are you listening to the new one?
I listened to a bit of it. I listened to a few tracks.
Yeah.
Yo, do you know that tune Sad? There's one tune on it called Sad. Don't play it. Please don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Don't play it.
Don't play it. Don't play it. Juice, don't play it.
Yeah, I just need to know which one it is.
Don't play the tune.
Wait.
Because, I'm driving in the car and I pressed the tune Sad. Oh, my days. I never felt so depressed in my life.
Yeah, I like that song.
I'm driving. After 30 seconds, I'm like, yo, I feel sad, you know. I really feel sad.
You know what? Let me piggyback on what you just said, yeah. So, like you just said, back in the day, you had the grit, the street, and then you had the money side or whatever. So now, think about it. People ain't on the street no more, you know.
But they are, bruv.
Who's on the street?
Man, them
ain't on the street now.
Fam. No. Hear this. This is another reason why as well I think that American music has disconnected with the UK.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to, I don't know, the majority of UK artists, we can still relate. That's why people say, because even Americans say that UK music is 15 years behind America. And that's why a lot of the UK music is hitting, because we relate to it.
Yeah.
And even the American guys, the older American generation, like my age, not saying I'm old, but you know what I mean? But they can relate to the UK artists because what they're saying is relatable. They're on the block, yeah?
Who's on the block? No one's on the block, you know.
Man, not on the block, fam.
Who's on the block? What end? Whatever you're driving through, you see man on the block. No one's on the block, you know.
Fam, do you hear what happens in London every week?
Man ain't on the block. That's different.
Fam.
Okay, let me know.
A whole lot of grease is still going on in London.
No, let me know.
Madness is going on the streets.
Let me know.
Go on.
So, man, them ain't on the street no more, you know. They're not on the street. They're doing road.
Still doing bits.
But, man, everyone's in their yard or in the trap house.
But that's still...
No, that's what I'm saying.
In the trap house, that still counts, bro.
They're doing road. So, what? Okay, let me get to
So you're saying, just because they're not on the block, literally standing outside their house.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but it's still together. They're still together. It's still the same team.
Okay, let me go to a point. Okay, so back in the day, a lot of us, I've never been a road guy.
Yeah.
But I was out on the roads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was hanging around.
I get that.
I was if I was either playing Kirby or knock door run.
Big up, man. Don't you know about Kirby still?
I'll do knock door run. You get me? But like, I was on the roads.
Yeah.
You get me? I wasn't doing road, but whatever. Now, at the moment, if you're on the road, you're doing road. There's no one out there playing Kirby anymore. No one's playing Tracker, Naked, knock door run.
Yo!
Man,
no. Wait. I need to do something. I need to see if he's gonna answer the phone. Yeah. Yo, wait there. This is mad, you know. This is really funny.
Do you know aux?
Yeah, I need the aux. Yeah, give me the aux. Yeah, give me the aux. Let me see if he answers the phone.
I don't even know who's calling.
Yo. Let me see if he answers the phone.
Is it in?
Right there.
The aux in?
Should be in. It's not in.
Oh, what's it? Now you're gonna on loudspeaker?
I'll just put it on loudspeaker. Oh, it's got to go through.
Yeah.
Nah, man, needs to answer the phone, man. Answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yo, fam.
Yeah.
You live on the podcast?
Huh?
You live on the podcast?
Hey.
Who's it?
Yo, it's Adam. Yo, Adam.
Well gone, Adam. Long time.
Juice just said he played Nike.
Yeah. What man they use?
Nah, basically, yeah. Adam told me about this game, Nike, and I was like, fam, I've never played this old game called Nike. It just sounds like,
nah, the name's mad.
It sounds like, some game that had some inappropriate touching.
No, see, Nike never had no touching. With Tracker.
Make up that game. Yo, bless up, Juice. Bless up.
Yeah, man. With Tracker.
How'd you play Nike?
With Tracker, you had to touch a man in it, in like Tracker 1, 2, 3 or whatever it was. With Nike, you just had to see a man.
What?
It's basically if you're
You have to what?
just see a man in it. You didn't have to touch him.
I can't hear you, still. I can't hear.
He said, yeah. You have to just see them, not touch them.
Oh, see, I can't remember how to play it.
Yeah.
I was not playing it for him.
Tracker was like tag, but you had to hold on to a man and say, tracker 1, 2, 3. With Nakey, man could be hiding in the bush and like, yo, is that Adrian? I run back to base and then say Nakey 1, 2, 3.
Seeing. So basically, you have to see them just to like.
Yeah, you have to see them and then run back to base. But if I see you hiding behind the bush,
Yeah.
and then you see me, and then you get to the base before me,
yeah.
yeah. But Tracker, I had to touch you and say, you know what I mean?
Man thought I was fooling.
These times, yeah, I thought Adam was playing some bedroom games.
Naked, look. The name is mad though.
Yo.
The name is mad. So
All them people out there know about naked. Big up yourselves. Yo, fam, I'll call you later. Yeah, bless her.
Bless, man, bless.
Big up. You never heard of naked? Yeah.
Yo, when my man told me that, I was like, fam, I don't know what kind of game you're from. Yo, some bare allegations. Confront that game.
Nah.
But yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so so back in the day, people were outside.
Yeah.
Now, if you're outside, you're doing road, it seems, and then if you're inside, you're just not doing road. So what's happened now? It seems like obviously you still got the money rap, and then you've got the road rap here and there, but now you've got this new emo rap.
What?
Emo rap, man, sad rap, Lil Xan, them man, XXXTentacion.
Yeah.
These man that probably would have been on the streets playing naked,
Yeah.
but now they're sitting at home sad because their friends are all on Facebook and don't want to come out. No, it's a real thing,
I know I shouldn't laugh. I know I shouldn't laugh.
That's what it is like.
But yo, that's deep, you know.
The kids are sad. Kids are depressed now, you know.
That's mad.
Back in the day when you was playing Kirby and football against the garage and squash or whatever, all the games there, you wasn't really sad because you was out. You're probably bored on the ends. But now kids are sad because they're in the house and no one comes out the house.
That's deep,
You know what I mean?
That is deep.
People don't come out the house now, so now you got this new sad rap with all these guys that are sad.
Yo, all I know,
there's a market for
after 30 seconds, I was just considering my life. You know what I mean? I was in a bad place. So I was like, yo, let me switch up this tune, man. Come off this, next star. Press that, and it was alright. It's a bit better.
Yeah. So there's a new I don't even get it. We're talking about relating to artists. Yeah. So there's a new layer now of relatability.
I can understand where it's come from, that part. But Yachty and Triple X is two different kind of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But the way I see Yachty, it's like, yo, bruv.
But what I'm saying, there's always been that in hip hop.
I get that. There's always been that guy that just...
That's just money.
About money,
Yeah,
just himself.
Yeah.
But you look at it and you just think, yo, it kind of like just... Like, it
sad.
spreads the greed vibe. And I hate greed.
Yeah, it's
You know
sad
what I mean?
because, and with these guys, like Lil Yachty, probably one of the worst rappers ever. I'll say top 5 worst rappers ever. You know what I mean? He puts the money ahead of the art almost.
Yes.
Because like he's not good at music and all he's talking about is money and bitches or whatever. You know what I mean? Man. It's like it's all good when you're talking about money and your music's good as well. Like say Lil Wayne, you talk a lot about money, but his music was actually really, really good and artistic. But like he ain't got that, and there's a few other guys that ain't got that because they're just copying and trying to get on. Everyone's just trying to get on. Everyone's trying to get on, and it's like this day and age now, social media, and it's so easy to get on. Everyone's just trying to get on. There's no originality. There's not much art about it now.
It's weird, man. I was a bit saddened because I'm like, yo, is this where rap music is headed?
Yeah.
Because realistically, when you've got the old school guys, when they're finished, you're gonna be left with this.